What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. I got a special one for you guys today, and this really isn't the easiest video to make for you guys, but I just wanted to sit down with you guys and kind of just analyze and just be real with you guys, at least for a minute here. Over the past few months, I would say disc golf has honestly been really hard on me, and especially living here in Iowa this time of year. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's already pitch black outside. It's just a little after 5 o'clock, and I don't get done with work until 5 o'clock, and it's already pitch black, so it's hard to get out and enjoy just a nice night out, but let alone getting out, filming a YouTube video for you guys, or just going out and enjoying a disc golf round with the guys. So with work, spending time with family and friends just the last couple of weeks and months, I've really had a hard time, finding a passion for disc golf, getting out, working on my game. If you guys have been following along a lot, obviously we've struggled kind of improving from that gap. I feel like we've been just sitting around that 950 gap, and with all of the time and effort that I've put into disc golf, it's hard when you're not seeing an improvement, especially on the rating side and just overall gameplay. Spending hours on putting and then going out and competing and missing 50% of C1 putts. So that's definitely been a struggle. Really, with all of that and all of the emotion and time spent, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I've definitely thought about hanging up the bag, selling all of the disc, and really just stepping away from the entire disc golf scene and like YouTube entirely. But here's the thing, I'm not done. I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not done playing disc golf. I still really enjoy watching the sport, getting out, playing with all the guys. It's just been really hard to, like I said, find time to really try to perfect the game of disc golf. I do still enjoy, like I said, all things disc golf and really binge watching disc golf content. But I'm actually really excited to kind of get back into the YouTube scene and really try to get content out there for you guys. It's going to be a lot of this, talking behind my wall of disc, and not necessarily a lot of me throwing yet, but that's something that I'm hoping to kind of really get into more as we get to have more sunlight after 5 o'clock. I can get out and get videos out there for you guys. Not planning on taking a big trip down to Arizona this year, or any big trips down to play in some summer climates. It's really just going to be a lot of me in front of the camera behind a wall of disc. I have been brainstorming and kind of trying to think of like videos that I can do right here and not necessarily be outside, and as some of you may know, we actually have a foot of snow outside. It's like 5 degrees, windy, cold. You're probably going to lose a lot of disc, and honestly, I don't like playing disc golf in cold weather, let alone the snow. So I've been brainstorming video ideas that, like I said, I can do right here, and I've been wanting to get an in the bag video out for a very, very long time. I just haven't sat down and actually put it all together, but I'm going to do just a very brief in the bag video of kind of my in the bag for 2025, and then hopefully this spring I can really put a cooler video together for you guys for 2026 in the bag, as I have a few tweaks that I need to figure out in the bag, as some of you may know. I also am really excited to give like a storytelling video of all of my discs on the wall, as they all have great meaning, and I feel like a lot of you disc nerds out there, and I've actually gotten some comments of you guys, I'll pop it up here, of people just liking the disc wall. So we got some cool disc, couple signed disc over here, and a lot of memorabilia disc on this side of the wall. So I'm excited to put a video together like that for you guys. I'm also excited, I feel like a lot of people would like to hear my story and kind of how I got into disc golf, kind of just my whole story of disc golf. I feel like that'd be a really fun video to kind of put together for you guys and kind of lay out my entire 2 to 3 year disc golf career this far. And then a video I'm actually really excited, I actually just thought of it tonight, but I'd actually be really excited to put together a video of just truthful thoughts of the college disc golf scene and kind of where I think college disc golf can go. And I got a lot of hot takes that go into that video. So I might not be the biggest fan of college disc golf. We'll just say that. You have to stay tuned for that video, but I'm gonna post this video, get this video out there for you guys. I really just wanted to come on here and at least post a video for you guys, like I said, as I haven't posted a video in almost a month and a half, and really haven't played disc golf or touched a disc or really tried to work on anything in over a month. So, like I said, as I've been pretty busy with other things in life, but I am excited to pick up the camera again, kind of really dive back into the whole disc golf thing. Obviously, it's a little bit harder with it being pitch black out. I know we're able to go into accretion disc and throw the tech disc around a little bit, kind of go from there. So I do want to thank you guys so much for hanging out and still continuing watching the videos I have posted. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys still are here, subscribe, like, do all of the YouTube things, and I would really appreciate some comments down below on video ideas you guys think I can do right here in this chair. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe just some hot takes and 2026 goals and ideas that we can have moving forward with this channel and my own personal disc golf career. Thank you guys so much for staying this long. You guys already know the drill. Be nice to yourself. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Captain's Raptor, the 2025 Tour Series, and let's just say they are stable. Very beefy boys. Got a beautiful one here. I do got to shout out my sponsor, Mike at Accretion here in Cedar Falls, Iowa. Actually hooked me up with this, so big thanks to him. And yeah, go check him out in Cedar Falls, Iowa if you guys are from the area. And yeah, we are out here at Island Park. It's definitely windy if you guys can't hear it already. We've did one other review so far. I'll pop up that video right here where we played with the Paige Pierce drive. Can't remember what was shot. It's probably like 2 or 3 down. I know it was horrible. Definitely we're not playing the greatest. I think we can kind of shoot for that today. It's really windy. There's a couple holes out here that are really hard to get. Yeah, let's shoot for 4 down, 4 or 5 down. I think that's gonna be the goal today. It's windy. Stay tuned. I also have to give a big shout out to Mike at Accretion again for these sick new jerseys that we got for the tournament squad and sponsorship team. So really sweet. Again, big shout out to Mike at Accretion for hooking me up with this disc here. And the rules of this round, we got to throw this disc if we're outside C2. If we're inside C2, circle 1, we'll be able to putt with the putter. But hopefully we're inside C1 and 2 with this disc off the tee. Hole 1, 183. Got to make it in the island. Scoot it up there. All right, guys, we're 1 down. Here we got hole 2, 355 feet. Probably the hardest hole on the course. Big tailwind. We got to put some ante on her. Stable. All right, guys, probably only throw like 300 feet off the tee, tailwind. The disc just really wants to get to the ground. Probably got about a 55-footer left. Tapping 3. All right, guys, we are 1 down. We got a 260-foot par 3. Let's try a forehand. We got a big left to right, so got to put a little angle on it. My goodness, she's parked. All right, guys, we're already 2 down. And I actually just went back and looked at the Paige Pierce drive video. We only shot 2 down with the Paige Pierce drive, and I think I shot 4 down with my original bags. We're on pace to do very well here, and there's a lot more good holes for this disc specifically, especially in the wind. I mean, it's just an absolute beefcake. Flight numbers are 9314, just a disc that everyone needs in the bag. Let's try to get to 4 down. Anything 4 down or better out here is gonna be great. So, all right, we got another pretty easy hole, 280 feet.
Just kind of got to go straight over this hill. I'm going to have to put some flex on from the left to right. Yeah, let's see how close we can get. I think that was a little short. A lot closer than I thought. I have been really working on the forehand, and I've definitely gotten a lot of compliments about it. Obviously, that was my biggest goal, first goal on that 9 holes, 9 goals video. It's really just to get like a clean 300-foot sidearm, and I've definitely been poking out pretty clean a little bit further than that recently. Still got lots of work to do, but the forehand has been feeling a lot better than it did last winter and even just earlier in the year. Got hole 5, another short dinker, just a little hyzer backhand. Skipped up there nice. Pretty dang close. All right, guys, we're already at 4 down. We're at hole 6, 190 feet. And I'll talk about just kind of like the feel a little bit more. If you guys don't know me, I'm a big Raptor fan, and just kind of like how they feel in the hand overall, forehand and backhand. They just feel amazing. It's kind of like that Firebird feel, just kind of that regular 9-speed. And at least for me, I don't got the biggest hands, just feels perfect in my hand. Just a very controllable 9-speed from Discraft. That wasn't very controlled.
Very controllable 9-speed.
All right, we hit first available, probably just a little flick forehand, 100-foot approach. It's gonna be a putt. That's a bogey. All right, here we are, hole 7, 170 feet, wooded, par 3. Thinking an overhand tomahawk. What could go wrong? A lot could. All right, this is where we landed. You guys are really close to me. Basket straight ahead, a little chip forehand. Not very chippy. All right, this is where she landed. Little Iowa flip. All right, here we are, hole 8. Big headwind. Mando to the left of that tree, right out there. Big forehand hole. Not really big, it's only 200 feet, but a lot of headwinds, so let's put it flat and see if they'll fight. Hit the Mando, I don't know where it went. All right, he got stopped pretty short here. Probably about a 45-footer. We'll jump putt. Clips. A little tapping from 15. All right, guys, hole 9. We're only 3 down. This is definitely another one we can definitely birdie. 230 feet, Captain's Raptor from Discraft. That's a putt. Alright guys, as I walk up to this putt here, I'm going to close out the video. I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video on the Captain's Raptor. Great disc, probably going to end up in my bag. I want to give a huge shout out to Mike at Accretion Disc for this jersey, and also giving me the disc to do a review for you guys. So big shout out to Mike at Accretion Disc. Pop up his little logo there. Again, thank you guys so much for staying tuned this entire round. So far, haven't been playing the greatest, but yeah, let's see if we can make a putt. You guys know the drill already. Be nice to yourself. Let's make a putt.